So today we're going to be talking about how I got into orthodontics as a special interest. You know, what a lot of dental students don't realize is the fact that you don't have to become a specialist to really start to niche into any area of dentistry. So that's something that I wasn't aware of when I was in dental school, and it's something I'd have liked to know a little bit more about. So with myself, I ended up choosing orthodontics, but it could be anything. It could be implants that you really take a special interest to. It could be endodontics that you could take a special interest to. So I'll just share a little bit about how I got into it, and if you're interested, how you might choose to get into it as well. Shout out to Faris for saying that this format was something that I should do more of. So let me know if you guys want me to do more videos like this, where I'm just able to talk about different things and how I've approached dentistry, and we'll do more of it. So yeah, my orthodontic journey started in my foundation year. So my trainer in Chorley, he used Invisalign as a system to move teeth, to straighten teeth. And he actually showed me how it worked for one of his patients. And I was really curious. I was really interested in how it all worked from start to finish. So what I did was I asked him if he would fund for me to go onto the Invisalign course, for me to become a provider, and for him to mentor me in that as well. So what he didn't pay for the course fully for me, but he did pay for half of the course. I paid the other half. At that time was about £1,000 to do the Invisalign course. So he paid half, I paid the rest. And I went on the course. And it was a one-day course when I did it back in 2017. So one-day course, you get to learn how the software, how to get onto the software, how to log in, how the stages work. But really alone, it's not enough for you to become confident in becoming an Invisalign provider. So the good thing was I had my trainer who was then able to show me how to do the different stages. The practice I was at took 2 foundation dentists. So the other foundation dentist, Syra, she was happy enough for me to practice and use her as my first ever Invisalign patient. So that's another thing, actually. Having a trainer, having somebody who can mentor you, and having an easy case as your first case, that's really key, because it'll mean that you can really take time to learn how things work. The most stressful thing is using a new technique on a demanding patient, and you not being able to deliver, and you not being able to learn as much as you could learn. So that's something I'd suggest, making sure you've got somebody mentoring you, making sure you got a really easy first case. So during my foundation year, I was getting to really learn how to use Invisalign, really increasing my knowledge on orthodontics, to the point that I was then able to become confident and start taking on even more complex cases as a provider. So what I'd say has also been helpful is investing in further courses to really get experienced and more knowledgeable about orthodontics and providing it to adults. So one thing I did very early on was I went on a course which was run by 2 consultant orthodontists in fixed braces. So this was the aim that I wanted to get a deep understanding of what you can achieve with fixed braces. I wanted to be able to also have that skill set of providing fixed braces, as well as Invisalign. So did the course for 2.5 years, and that really helped me to see what makes for a good result in terms of occlusion, in terms of aesthetics. It was really key. And because these consultants trained other orthodontists to become orthodontists, I was getting trained to a very, very high level. And I learned a lot through that. And I was able to implement the skills I learned for fixed orthodontics and metal braces. I was able to implement that in my Invisalign cases as well. And that really gave me the confidence to even tackle more complex cases that Invisalign providers might not otherwise tackle. And because that was so key in helping me to improve my orthodontic outcomes, my orthodontic treatments, I decided to also go on to a diploma. So I ended up going on a 1-year diploma on clear aligners. So this was specific to Invisalign, and that's now helped me to become even more efficient in how I provide Invisalign to my patients. So with each year, I'm always leveling up, becoming more confident, being able to tackle more advanced cases, and that's allowing me to even take on more Invisalign patients to give them the best outcomes that I can provide for them. So that's been my journey into orthodontics. Being able to take photographs and improving in my photography, that's also been key, because it means that I'm able to analyze, critique my own results, improve for the next case. So I'd say that's probably one of the most crucial things you can do, is to take photographs of your work and be able to learn from that, improve. And it's that cycle of improvement, that Kaizen, where you're always continually improving. So yeah, let me know if there are any other topics that you want me to cover of things that I've been through, and I can definitely cover them in these videos. See you guys at the next one.